Welcome to Amuso Real Talk. My name is Amuso Eunice. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you. I can't thank you enough, but may the good Lord bless you for us. Industrial Machines Uganda, they are our sponsors. They are located in Tindadin Apartments. For all your manufacturing ideas that you want to implement or bring into life, you can contact them. Mr. Ikonyat Festus, ikonyatfestus@gmail.com. You can also see right down there their email address, their website. You can visit their website and you will ask any questions that you'd like to know about Industrial Machines Uganda. And they are located in Ntinda Apartments, B4133, Kampala, Uganda. Amuso Eunice Foundation, we renew hope. Amuso Eunice Foundation, renewing hope. We give support to those who are less privileged. We provide good life to those children who are denied the life to be children or the right to be children. So we give an opportunity to them by supporting them through in education, clothing, food, health care, and all the basic needs that a child can ever have. So if you want to support the foundation cause, go to our website www.amusoeunicefoundation.org.ug. Send an email info@amusoeunicefoundation.org.ug. Send an email to Amuso Real Talk if you would like to feature on Amuso Real Talk, amusorealtalk@gmail.com. Thank you for your love and your support. We have a guest today. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to have you on set.
Yeah,
the last time was just so amazing.
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Hi people. Hi Amuso Real Talkers. Again, your girl Delilah is here. We're gonna hit it. Just stay tuned. We love you.
All right. So today we want to talk about dating. And we want to talk about age differences in dating. What do you think about it? Like, I hear so much discrimination of people who are dating people much younger than them. I think they always face societal, disorders like discrimination. Like, they talk so much about them, pinpointing them just because they are dating. Especially for women, it's worse.
Yeah.
I think for men, the
it's
society
fair.
tends to think it's fair, but if a woman is a little bit older and the boy is younger, it's a lot of problem. What do you have to say about it?
I'll first state the statement that says age is just a number and love does not have limits, or love does not have, or in love age does not matter. So I'll go with that in the first place. To me, I think love is love. So if it's about relationships, I would go with a younger person. I would date someone younger than me. How young? You want to know? 5 years younger than me. I know it's alarming, but I can really speak it out
If
because
you're 28, let's say 28, 27.
And the boy is 23. He's a sweetheart. I know some women are out there, and I want to speak it out clearly, like this is my truth, and it's the truth of women out there. So yeah, I believe I could really do that, and I would still go for a man who is, again, 10 years older than me, 15 years older than me. Why? Because love is love, and I don't love someone because of what they are. I love someone because of the connection personally.
But do you know that in relationship it's not just all about love? Because they say that if a woman is a little bit older than a man, usually the thinking capacity, the level of thinking is always different. So don't you think maturity matters? Maturity level, maybe if this guy is 23 and he reasons a little bit older, I think, or someone is 23 but as a man, maybe sometimes the reasoning capacity is a little bit lower, the IQ is a little bit lower, and for a lady at 27 or 23, 25, the IQ is already up there in the sky. So is it just about love, or also the maturity of the person matters?
So that's, I guess, something like it's general knowledge, right? But then I want to be so realistic. I want to speak my truth, to speak someone else's truth. As I said, like this is what they call compatibility, right? So a woman, like for me to go for a man, it means I have a connection with them. And we've got to agreements in a lot of things. So you might see this boy younger, maybe 23 years and I'm 27 or 28. You might see him younger, but because of the bond we've created, because of our goals, we've bonded and it's working out for us. I might find a guy like maybe he's 45 and our bond is really, you know, it's well and good. So I believe I'm good to go with this person. Their personality matters to me. It's not what anyone thinks about our relationships. It's about us, where we see ourselves. Why I would speak this and insist on this is because it's common for people to be like, you know, my husband is older than me, my boyfriend is older than me, right? So it's not this my situation is not common. That's why I would speak my truth, because I've experienced it, and I believe people out there do experience it, right? What am I saying? I believe people out there are experiencing it. And you find out that, you know, before they used to say men want peace. But in this generation where women are working, I believe women want peace. Men used to, they used to tell us you have to take care of a man. The main reason we had to take care of men is exactly what we experience. I come from work exhausted. I deal with my family, right? Before, men used to take care of your whole family if they marry you, right? Now I have to deal with my family, and at times deal with my husband's family.
What has changed that the man is not, what has changed? What are you trying to say? Like, you're now taking shoes of the man and then he's holding your shoes as the woman, like you want to be the one taken care of.
No.
And you want him to do the other chores? Is that
No. I'm being realistic. Like when I say this, I'm being so realistic. Or according to things that are happening in lives, in real lives, right? My man can still be, my man is my man in the first place. I respect men, and however young or however old the man is, if someone is not an alpha man, they can't come for me, because I'm someone who stands on my word. Some think I'm assertive, but this is me still, right? So you might see someone who is 23, but trust me, at the end of the day, what makes a man is him being an alpha man. When a man says, even if he's younger than me, when he says, baby, we're not doing this, he's not controlling, but because he has said it in a right place, in a right situation, he has get a sense that I have to believe in him because he's my leader, right? So I'm going for him. He's a man still, but it doesn't take away the reality that I do these things as well, right?
But you ladies, when you have money and these boys are younger than you, it's another story.
I get
it's totally different. Trust me, I want to be honest also.
Yeah.
The honest truth is, yes, this topic is very sensitive because a lot of people out there are dating people outside their age bracket. No issue, okay? There is nothing wrong with that. But then the majority of relationships that lasts, it's when a man is older than the woman. But when the woman is older than the man, it's always another way around. How?
You people,
when you have money and you have the money compared to this young man, let's say someone is 50, just as an example.
Yeah.
And this boy is 25, okay? And this woman, just imagine someone of 25 just starting a life. Perhaps they just graduated, is just starting to have a life. And this person has been in the world, is very exposed. The other woman, she's already exposed, right? Perhaps she has even been through a divorce or two, okay? She wants to control you people. When you have money, you want to control these boys.
I'm enjoying this topic, right? Okay, I would say it's not an offense, but I would say I'm a victim, right? Like my boyfriend is younger than me, like he's some age, like we have age difference.
How many years?
Baby, I love you so much. So baby is younger than me, right? Look, so when I say that, is that who told you that when someone is working, maybe I'm old, I'm 30 years and I am working, who told you that I have money? Who told you that these boys are coming for me because I have money, or I'm going for them because I have money?
If you're 30 and your man is 25, that is a very small gap.
No, like I'm saying, my boy is 23 and I'm 27. Let me stick to
Still,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's still all you almost the same. You're almost in the
But
same
we get
age bracket.
discriminated for that.
No. By the way, if at that age, if you have not told someone your age, no one will know that the other one is older than this one is younger. But in this topic, we are talking about really people, like, the invisible features that you see, that but this person
Anyway,
this person, this couple that walks in and you get goosebumps and they're like, is this the grandfather or it's the boyfriend?
okay, like
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll give you a scenario of a friend, like a friend who was dating someone older than them. Like this guy was, I think, this 5 years back, so we were 20 and 20 flat, and this guy was 45 something. But the main reason this girl felt for this boy, first of all, they had a bond. First of all, they had chemistry that was so visible. However much the difference was 25 years, right? This guy had a child almost close to our age. The child was 16, right? So if that case happened, what did this guy have? He was renting an apartment in Wukoto. This guy had a BMW. This guy never had cash. So you could take us to buy. Sometimes we buy for ourselves. He does, and some cheap things. Like, it wasn't about money. It was more about chemistry. And what people say when they see this couple, they'll be like, oh, maybe the guy is having money, right? But the girl wasn't given any roses, any gifts, any business. You understand? Because the guy didn't have money. All he had was just an apartment.
That's what I told you just a few minutes ago, that if it's between a man and the man is older and the girl is younger, it usually works out. It usually works out well, compared to when a woman is way older than a boy, the man. If a woman is, let's say, 10 years or 15 years older than the woman, the man, women usually control these boys. We have seen those things. We have seen those scenarios. They always want them to worship them.
No, I don't really agree.
Few women respect these boys as their men in their
No,
lives.
I'll ask one question.
They run away from the men who are supposed to control them.
I'll ask one question to the viewers, because I know this program is viewed. Please share. Don't forget to share and like. To the boys out there, you're in your age of maybe 18 to 25. You're having someone who is 10 years older than you. Tell me, how are you treated? Because I believe there are more people that are treated better, and it's not just relationship. Let me tell you, these who you call boys, they go for these people for love as well. Like I feel like you're being one of these people. You're being one of these people who are like, who discriminate. Who discriminate the victims.
The boy child has suffered. The boy child okay, let me advocate for the boy child. Because the girl child, they will date someone, okay, old enough to be there. Let's say right now, at this age of mine, and then I'll date someone who is 45 or 50, okay? This person will treat me as his woman. This person will respect me. This person will cherish me. This person will sweep me off my feet, will treat me right. But if the tables turn
and it's the woman in
position,
I feel like that's just a myth.
No,
or a belief to
you.
Not
seen?
Give me evidence. Give me some scenarios.
Want me to bring you scenarios?
Sure.
I've seen scenarios. I've watched some things on YouTube, on other channels.
You're joking with boys. You're joking with these masculine boys. I feel like you're telling me nothing when these people get into a relationship. Trust me. By the way, they are respected. I know they are going to testify. They are respected. These boys are these men. Trust me. When a man, what makes a man? He has this masculine in him that makes him gain confidence, right? You see David. It wasn't about relationships, but you see David, how he beat up Goliath, right? It was just about him believing in himself. It was about him being strong enough inside him. So I believe in this scenario, what makes a man be a man, it's what he feels about himself. Do you know that women fall for what they hear, and men fall for what they they see. So when a man sees, when this who you call a boy, when this 25 years boy sees a woman of 40, and in his brain he knows, I can go for this woman can bow for me, this woman will. Why? Because this boy is not going to go like he's shying away, right? This scenario, I believe it's different from having a sugar mommy.
Sometimes that's what it is.
It's
Sometimes
different.
they get disappointed. You know why? Because when they go into the lives of these women, okay, I really don't know. You know, thank God that we've discussed this topic today. I really don't understand why, if we the ladies, both of us are dating these men who are older, we are treated right, we are treated with respect, we are treated with the regard. There is a way older men handle young girls, you know, with a lot of love, I think this man is like this, maybe sees you in a daughterish way, you know. But when a woman is 60 or 50 and is well established financially and gets hold of a young boy, yeah, she doesn't want this boy to say a word of...
You're spoiling my mind. No. You're spoiling my mind, because I see myself being 60.
No, I'm telling you the honest truth, darling. You know why? Because young when these young boys, they go for love, they go like, you know what, I think I can date that woman, and they try out their luck. But the problem with women is when they have power.
I don't agree. That's the issue.
They disrespect these boys. They end up disrespecting this guy. This guy will reach, you know what? That's why they will say, and even society will say, this: if you were working, you would not go for an older woman. You know?
That's society.
His ego is trampled upon by these women. That's the only problem I have. I don't have a problem with the women older dating young boys, but give them the regard they deserve as men. The fact that you allow him to go
to be my man,
your life,
yes,
to go in your bedroom with you, okay, and
that's
whatever
me
happens
now.
there, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So what happens is, give him the regard, give him the respect, honor him. But you ladies, when you have money, you don't want to honor those men.
Okay, like I say this spoiling my mind, because I'm not expecting on going for a young person in my marriage. I don't expect.
But you're dating someone younger.
Like you said, you said, so when it's a difference of 5 age, you said we are age mates.
So
but I'm safe, so I'm clearly safe, you know. But I'm saying, like, I don't see myself being 60 again going to date someone who is maybe 25 or 30. I don't see that, right?
Why? You need energy.
Okay, look, like I'm saying, I don't see that. But if I'm to see that, like, just to create that image, I see it as a pretty image. Why? By the time that we're already getting in together, I'm going to treat this boy right. Please don't come for me. But I'm going to treat this boy right. Why? Because I feel like, okay, I'm this person who you can't take by because you're giving me something. I'm this person who comes in for you because I have accepted to come in for you.
That is you.
Yeah, this is me, right?
Yes.
So by the time I accept this person to come into my life, let me say I'm this woman, I'm speaking on behalf of all these women who are older, that people think they are treating these men bad.
They do treat them bad.
Okay, I'm speaking on behalf of us who do not treat them bad.
Hey.
You know, you women, you are there and we are not treating them bad. Okay, the only time that we are going to treat them bad is when they are misbehaving and they want to run away. And all we need is love.
Oh, you see?
Like, we're not treating, you know, what they said we are treating them bad is because maybe after some women speak out. But me, I want to tell this boy, I won't even speak out. I'm not encouraging them, but I won't even speak out.
That has been happening.
Yeah, but it was the same different. It was the same age group. The girl was 34, the boy was 32.
What was the reason behind? Because he doesn't have money.
No.
Now let me tell you one thing about.
Okay, boys. Not having money means misbehaving because the boy misbehaved.
Let me tell you one thing about boys. Today I'm advocating for boys. Like, seriously, no one is talking. No one is advocating for them. You just want to hit these guys on the head and close the casket.
I feel like the girl child is left out because I'm also coming in for the boys and saying, you know what, you men, it's okay, we treat you better. Actually, we treat you right. You know why we're treating them better, and I insist on that. It's because you already have enough discrimination from outside. You already know what people are speaking about you. I want my man to feel confident around me. I want him to take his lead. So I'm putting him in position already. How come I be the one putting them at the back?
But you also men, the boys of today in our generation, our men of today, yeah, work hard.
Maybe do your best.
Work hard so that you go for, you know, those young boys who go for those women, they don't go for them because that's what they want, but that is what is available. And trust me, when they make it, they will leave you with in your 60 years.
I'm not. You can't leave me.
Because at the end of the day, this man wants to have this woman he can resonate with. He wants to be the alpha in the relationship. He wants to be the one speaking with power. As a man, you cannot take away that ego from them. So whenever he feels like someone is creeping on his ego, he will just stay there for a moment and he will be like, as they say in Luganda,
I don't believe
what
that.
am I getting from this relationship? Okay, right now I just graduated, I don't have a job. This woman is giving me a good car, I'm sleeping well, I go to the boutique, I dress well, I smell nice. At the end of the day, he's going to go out there with your money and look for that woman who is going to be so humble to him, that who will see him and be like, my baby has come.
Look, I agree if it comes to that, but that comes only when someone is trying to have a sugar mom in their lives.
What is a sugar mom?
Okay, do you know that
what is a sugar mom?
A sugar mom is someone who puts in exchange, they invest what an older woman invests in a little.
How?
In a minor, actually.
Which minor?
Like, this is what it is.
Someone is 25, you go and call a woman and you say you're a minor.
He's a minor.
How?
Because this is what he's taking himself for, and this is what this woman is taking himself for. Like, let me say, it can never change for me to say I'm an employee to my employer. It can never have any other word, right? It's different than me saying it's being an employer and being employed is different than saying I'm here and I'm not paid and I'm doing these services. It's like a wife saying I'm employed in this home. You're not employed, right? That means they're both different. For someone to say I'm going in for a sugar mommy, and for someone to come to me, I'm older but they love me and I love them. I feel like there are two different things.
Nobody will come to you and tell you, D, I'm here because I want your money.
Look, come on. Come on.
They will come in the name of love. They will come, they want to love you.
On,
and
like,
be like, okay, because I have you. Your ego tells you that, you know what, this young man has come to me simply because I can offer something.
That's not true. That's what I'm against, actually. That's what I'm against. I'm true to myself. Like, I've been a victim to be with someone who is some years younger than me, right? I've got a chance to see people who have been with people older, like.
Have you ever been in a relationship with someone older than you?
Of course, 3 years older.
Yeah, that's good.
So I've been with,
What about 10 years?
I've testified people who have been with the person I told you about, who has been with someone.
Are they still together?
They are not. He was a man, right? They are not. I can't really dig into that, but they are not. The guy was 25 years older, right? But they broke up. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I want to insist on this thing, like, men, if it's about love, if it's about a real chemistry, real connection, I don't see no reason why people shouldn't be in together. I don't see no reason why people shouldn't take things to be normal in their lives as any other relationship.
So, sugar mummies and sugar daddies put on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I want us to little bit talk about the love of people who are 10 years older than one another. Yeah? Like 10, 15, 20 years. Does that love exist between a woman and a man and a woman? And because some people face a lot of years discrimination.
Yeah, like, as I said before, I believe that love exists. Like I said, people fall for each other because of their basic reasons, right? It's not, this does not engage finances, but people fall for each other. Maybe there is chemistry. Maybe their goals are bonding, right? They have the same ambitions, so they come to fall for each other. And then I want to take you back, or I want to take viewers back. Like, how does this start? Because everything has a beginning. Like, how does this start? Some people, it's natural for them. It's natural for them to go for people who are older than them, even older men. Like, some people, it's natural for them. Maybe their first experience was so. And then they love it. Like, they feel like this is something that I would always go for. So you see me with an old man, and you feel like, because you've seen me at a later stage, you don't know how it started within me. Maybe it's me who really put in more efforts to keep this man. Maybe you see me with this guy who is older than me, and it's not perfect as you people see it. You think this man needs me more, but in actual sense, I need this man more, because this is what I feel like, this is what he as well, you know, he takes me in, but as well, I like it so much that then people think about it. So I really believe it doesn't, there should be no discrimination. If you see someone loving someone, like, I wish people could understand and take it and respect it as they have respected so many things. I feel like this is same as belief. Like, you see someone doing some kind of religion, having some kind of belief, and you respect it. So I really request or suggest, if you see someone loving someone 10 years older, 20 years older, there is no violence, you know, there is no humiliations, there is no abuse. I feel like we should support them and encourage them to have a healthy relationship as the people surrounding them.
And I think that discrimination normally happens on the other way around, because for the men, it's society terms it as normal.
That's the privilege men have, really.
Like, someone can be 90 years and boom, he's wedding someone.
He's only about to die.
But if it's about the lady, and the lady is older, that is why I brought in the issue of finance. Because trust you me, society will definitely say that this boy has gone to that woman because of something.
Okay, that's true, but to people watching,
men, it's another way around.
Yeah, but to people watching, you find yourself in this situation. Take yourself as a victim if society says so, but you know inside you, you're doing this thing for love. You're a man, you're a lady, you love this person. Age is just a number.
Go for what you want.
Definitely, that's what I would really say.
Okay, I want to ask, it's kind of a silly question, but I would like to ask, if you had your son, and your son brings you a woman same as your age to be his, like, to introduce to you a woman almost same as your age, how would you feel?
Yes, I'll be so true to this.
Be honest.
Yeah, I'll be so honest to this. I'll be so true to this. I'm a woman, as you see. I'm a mother. I'm a sister, right? If my son ever does that, because it starts with love, what connects me more to my son, it's not just because it's my son, but there is that natural love, right? Me having my son, I love what my son loves after knowing the intentions of my son. If my son brings to me a woman is 20 years older than my son, but I know very well the intentions of my son, you know, there are some basic reasons. Maybe my son loves something about this woman, and it's not natural love, right? If I could trace it, I wouldn't support my son to go for someone because of his intentions. But if my son really loves this woman, and he shows this to me, he loves this woman, like, he would like to go with this woman, marry this woman, have kids with this woman, and I see him happy for this, I'll be happy for my son.
But I've seen so many people going for women who are so many years older than them, and they lie to these women that they are in love with them, and yet in actual sense, you know, when a woman is older, you know, she also wants to feel that sense of youngness, like the men do feel. Oftentimes, for men, it's like a daily bread, okay?
Yeah.
But this woman is way older. But even these boys end up bringing back this issue of which I don't want to bring, the finance issue, because they lie to them that I love you. Yet at the end of the day, maybe they want a visa, maybe they want this, and at the end of the day, they leave these women broken.
Yeah,
Trust me.
that's a very
So it's not possible for a man, for me, I still say a man, to really genuinely say that this woman is 60, I'm 25, I'm going for her.
for
It's
no.
rare. For nothing.
What do you think? I would pose this question to the audience. Like, what do you think?
Like I was saying, this when these men come to these women who are a bit older than them, in most cases you find that one, they are hiding them. These women will open up to love, but these people will end up in, like, they want something from these people. For the lack of, I don't want really to hit so much the nail on the head. I don't want this to be a lot of involving a lot of finance, but trust me, this is like a transaction. The boy who is below age of this woman will come to this woman. This woman will expect to be loved. Okay?
Yeah.
And most of the time, of course, they will go to fairly to do people. Okay? These people will give love and all that comes along. But what these men come for, they come for something, and after getting it, trust me, they'll run away. I've seen a few people dating, okay, older people, which is okay. But the problem is, why do you let this person open themselves to you for love, and then at the end of the day,
You run away. Mm-hmm.
Okay? So it's rare. The only genuine case I will see about an old and young woman is one couple in Kenya. One guy is a musician, I forgot his name, is a gospel artist. This woman is older than him. She's 50, she's now 54, and the guy is like 35. But on top of that also, she was bringing something. If you look closely, she was bringing something on the table because she was the one managing him. But at the end of the day, now they are married, officially married, and they are living together with this woman's children. Okay? But those are rare cases. Those are very, very rare cases. Most times these boys come to these women for something. Not really like, I'm going to love her, I'm going to take her to my family, I'm going to wed her. Those are very few. If you see numbers, examples, they are very few. So to you women also, if this young man approaches you, you have to look at things at stake. Are you really sure this person is in for you? Or they are in for the things that you are offering? Or they are in for your visa? Or they are in for the fact that you can provide a better life for them? You understand?
Yeah, sure.
So like can you let's say a woman is 60 years and she has nothing. Are you sure a man of 25 will go to her just for a relationship?
Just like a girl of 25 or 20 wouldn't go to a 70-old years man when he has nothing, I guess.
I've seen them going when they have nothing.
Rare
I've seen
case.
scenarios of a man in Bujiri, Karamoja with what? I've seen man on news some time ago. He was 90 and the lady is 25, and deep in the village it's a hut.
From where I grew up from, a Kampala girl. Look, from where I grew up from, a girl from the central. How dare I find myself dreaming even with a man who is 50 years old, 25 I am, going for this man with nothing.
Which means there is no love, which means you want
Thank you.
something. But at first you said what you want,
Thank
there
you.
is love.
Thank you.
There is
Like
something you're
I'm still on
exchanging.
this thing.
I
Like
tried to tell
even okay, it's as you said, like with you said with men, they're exchanging, right? Because they don't stay longer. But I'm trying to say still, like as well on women. If a girl, it's of a least percentage. I say 1% for a girl to go with men. However much men they have an average or a higher number of going in for ladies who are young, 18 years, who are getting married to them. But these men have something. It's rare to find a girl who is 20 and she has financial support, she has emotional support that beats a man who is 50. It's 0%.
It's there in the village. In
Ooh.
Kachumba, a man is 50 and he gets married to a girl who is 25.
And
they go to the garden, and every morning they're going to the garden, and they're
Who brought the land?
Eh?
Who brought the land? That they are doing their...
It's their husband.
Definitely. Definitely. A man has something.
They don't have a lot.
They have something. I mean, this girl might be coming from a family where they were, let me say, like, how do they call pakasi? Like people who go to just in exchange for food. This girl, let me give an instance. This girl comes from this kind of family where her mother used to dig for her to get food. Why not this girl get someone who has a land so that she can as well get someone who can dig and then give them, give them this service and they give this person food?
Because men are supposed to provide. That is how it was created. Men are providers. Men are hunters.
You people.
Men are hunters. Men, that is why he marries you. You don't marry him.
I'll stick to that point.
A man marries a woman, but a woman does not marry a man.
A man marries...
He pays your bread price. You don't pay his bread price. So he comes for you. He's supposed to provide for you. He's supposed to put where your head will be. He's supposed to bring food to the table. So it's him. So it's his duty to make sure that when he takes Delilah, she has where to sleep, she has what to eat, she has what to clothe, she has what to wear. She is good, taken care of. But for boys, for these men, what they do, they go to these women, they lie to them that they love them. That's my problem. I don't have a problem for the fact that a man who is 30 can date a woman of 60. No problem. But my problem is stop lying to them. Stop deceiving them.
You people stop lying. I'm so is not happy with you guys. Stop lying.
You love them, yet you want something from them, and then you'll get these resources and take them to your girlfriend.
But still, when you have clear intentions, don't refuse to go for your person you love. I would insist as well.
But the thing is, if a man is younger, usually they have other motives.
It's about women. It goes back to women. Why would you say someone loves you and first of all you're so insecure? You cannot take them to your parents, they cannot take you to your parents. It might not be official, but why is it that it's not a relationship that you two are proud of? If it's love, I think it's something that your parents, it's okay for your parents to know about this person regardless of your age, right? This is what we're talking about, love regardless of the age difference, right? So I have this person, I'm 60 and this person is 30.
25, 30.
Yeah. So what's the problem with me having this person even meet my kids? Because by that time I have kids. Yeah. What's wrong with this person coming in and having dinner with my family?
He will come home to your house to have dinner with your children.
And but vice versa.
When you tell them that, babe, I want us to go and meet your family. No, babe.
That's not love then, right? Then that's not love because
when you love your people, when they're in love, they are blinded.
Okay,
so
open your eyes.
They are men. So for me, I would say I would say like this. I want you to understand me.
Surely.
I don't want you to think that I'm negative of the fact that people can fall in love when one is older than the other. I don't disagree with that. But however, my issue is, if you fall in love, if you go and approach a woman who is older, please be real. Yeah? Try to be real, because both these people, whether the woman is older, the man is younger, the girl is older, the girl is younger, the man is older, most of the times everyone has an intention. Yeah? Everyone has an intention. Everyone has a reason why they've gone for this person. You understand? Some men, they can be older, and for you, you think, I've got this man, he will be like a father figure to me, he's old enough. The woman will think they're in love. This man has also his own intentions. You get? which is wrong. And also this woman will meet this young man, she's like, oh my God, I've got this young boy, he's going to bring my muscles up, he's going to make me happy and alive, and oh my God, take me to the skies and stuff like that. But when also this boy has an intention, he's into you for a reason, and these things happen. I don't disagree for the fact that they are in love. People fall in love, yes, but love with different missions.
I'll take it from there. So like I appreciate that side, and people have experienced it, right? So
You agree with that or no?
like people have experienced it, and I'll go with what I've experienced and what I best believe. I insist that we stick to the core. It's love that should lead us into a relationship. So many experiences, so many examples out there. You can take an example of the president of France. He's younger, and the lady has it's a very big difference. The lady is way older than him, but you see that their relationship worked out. We come back to the cause of what makes a healthy relationship. The reason why most of the people are crying is that, you know, when you go in with someone who is older than you, they are ashamed of taking you out. That's already a red flag, and it's not love. You know, when you go with someone who is older than you, they're after something. You already know there is something they're coming after, right? Like they have an intention. Maybe it's financial, maybe they need your support. Like some people are just into the house, they have money, but they don't have anyone to come into that house, so they just want you to be around,
space,
you know. So you already see these cards playing red, green. But if you find it green, I insist, if it's love, do it. To the boys, to the women, to the girls, do it. Let society think whatever they think, but my dear, if it's love, go for it, and make sure it works out in a way that becomes an inspiration. Because you've seen how much we've gone into this topic, you know. It has been a lot of straining even between us. Like, we had to first be like, you know what, let's first get into this and discuss it deeper, because this is what it is. But me, I'll insist, my dear ladies and men out there, please do it. If it's love, give it your all passion and be an inspiration. Like I will be. I'm joking. Yeah.
Well, I don't disagree with what you're saying, and for sure, if you're in love with someone who is way older than you, and you really know that it's love, go ahead and love one another. But always the other person, put your ears on the ground, because the problem is the person who is coming for something will not come with an identification. So the person who is coming with love and the person who is coming with deceit, they all come in the picture, in the umbrella, under the umbrella of love.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut, but I'm like, let's keep it natural, right? Let's keep it natural. If you have money and maybe someone who is coming to your life doesn't have money, don't bring up money where it's not necessary. I mean, this is love. This is a relationship that you're building. It's not something based on money. So even this other party, don't bring in what you feel like is making you feel more of who you are. Come for who you are and give in your real self.
As we conclude, I'll just leave you with something small that you'll all relate to.
Sure.
You say that when you should not come with what you think you have, right? But there is something that is natural, the insecurity that comes when one partner is older than the other person, on both sides. Whether the man is older than the woman or the woman is older than the man, there is always that natural insecurity that comes along with it. Because this man will think, oh, this girl has gone out there, she's going to meet these young men and they're going to take her away from. There is always that insecurity. So what makes this person feel like complete or can be the best for you is to show you what they have that you cannot find out there. That is just how those
relationships are. That's time. That's compromising. That's communication. That's assurance. Nothing to do with materialistic things.
Those are the things that come with dating people who are way older than you are.
That's why people are coming up with different. You're sowing a different seed, expecting a different harvest, right? you want to get love, but you're showing something like materialistic. So me, I insist still the core is love. Giving love. What is love? Put it in the brackets: care, respect, communication, compromise. Period.
You viewer out watching us out there, are you dating someone older than you? Are you a girl like me and you're dating a man who is older than you? Are you a young man like our producer behind the camera dating a woman,
big woman.
a woman who is way older than you?
I'm
Do you
joking.
respect them? Are you sure you really love them? Are you sure you're not into that person for something they have on the table to provide that you think the other person of your age bracket is not yet able to give to you? However, that is an answer for you.
And please leave your comment in the comment section. We appreciate your love and support. Keep encouraging us as we give you more thoughts from wherever we get them from. Keep in touch.
Thank you so much, Dee, for coming around. It's always an honor to have you on the show.
Alright.
For the viewers, thank you so much for your love. Thank you for supporting Industrial Machines Uganda. They're our sponsors. They deal in manufacturing machineries. Like you want to start up, let's say, a factory to make water, produce water, bottled water. They have all those machines and they can install them for you. If you have maize millers, the machines, yeah, they have all that and they will do installation for you. And whatever you need, best if you want to start machines, anything to do with the machines.
I want to do makeup manufacturing.
They have it.
I'm coming.
Okay?
Yeah.
You want to, peel off rice for those who do rice growing. They have the machines. You want to do oil refinery. They have the machines and they do installation for you. And they have done an amazing work in Uganda, and also they've done an amazing job in India under the umbrella of Goyam India. So visit them at Intinda Dinner Apartments. That's where their offices are located, Kampala, Uganda. Their number of contact will be right down there. So take the number, WhatsApp them, reach them out. Mr. Ikonyat Festus is the CEO of the company. Send him at ikonyatfestus@gmail.com and ask anything. They are there to answer you. And together with Amuso Yunus Foundation, Renewing Hope. So in Amuso Yunus Foundation, we give support to those children who are helpless, those children who don't have a right, like they're denied the right to be children, no parental guidance, no good feeding, no education. So we give education, we give books, we give a lot. We provide all the basic needs for a child that a child needs. So for you to support, visit our website and you get the details. We have the account number on the website. That's why we don't give it here, because it's on the website. So we don't want you to have any fraud. So no frauding. So just go to the website. It's www.amusoyunusfoundation.org.ug. Send an email at info@amusoyunusfoundation.org.ug. You want to send me an official email, it's ceo@amusoyunusfoundation.org.ug. So those are the initials that you use to reach the website, and you want to support and you want to do any inquiries, go there. Do not allow anyone to lie to you.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
For someone out there like me, I would say lazy, but for someone out there, you want to do it in a quick way, you would like to support, you can have yourself a t-shirt.
Yeah,
it's how much?
It's 50 and a hoodie is 150.
Yeah, I got myself a t-shirt. I'll be putting it on one day soon. So you can get yourself a t-shirt. You do deliveries, because I received mine in UAE.
Yeah.
So they do deliveries in Uganda and I think all over the world, right?
If you have it, no problem. You give us your initials and we send you the t-shirt.
Sure, you can simply support by that. And may God bless you. Thank you for doing that
Thank you
for
also
people
for
out
supporting.
there. Always, yeah.